Stay with us. Don't go away. Thank you for keeping your dial on 3FM. Now, 62 Ghanaian citizens have been killed while another 15 remain missing after traveling to Russia amid the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. Foreign Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa has disclosed. Now, Mr. Ablakwa made the disclosure during a press conference in Moscow following bilateral talks with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. In a subsequent post on X, Mr. Ablakwa wrote, "Unfortunately, the number of Ghanaian deaths in Russia has gone up. 62 Ghanaians have now died and 15 who have traveled to Russia remain missing." And the minister said a key issue raised during his discussions with Mr. Lavrov was the need to stop the illegal alleged recruitment of Ghanaian citizens who are lured to Russia and subsequently enlisted to participate in military operations. He said Ghana was particularly concerned about the recruitment of young people who are promised employment opportunities but eventually find themselves involved in the Russia-Ukraine war. We do some health stories because the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association is warning its members against using illegal recruitment agencies to seek employment abroad. The association says the growing trend is leaving some Ghanaian nurses and midwives vulnerable to exploitation, abuse, and unfair treatment in destination countries. In 2025, more than 10,000 Ghanaian nurses and midwives reportedly emigrated. And the association says the exodus continues with between 200 and 400 nurses and midwives leaving the country every single month. Now, the president of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Perpetual Oforiampofo, says the situation has become overwhelming.
The larger side of the impact of migration on our health systems, we know what our colleagues are facing. The workload is increasing. They are getting burnt out. Burnt out, you may not even know that you are burning out, but the way you approach issues, the way you are able to think through issues becomes affected, and it does not augur well for the patients that we are taking care of. So it's important that our employer also looks at it. The Ministry of Health looks at getting more hands to come and help us in our work. When the agreement is signed, unlike other countries that if you want to see the agreement, it is even online. When you type bilateral agreement between Philippines and the UK, bilateral agreement between UK and Kenya, or bilateral agreement between you will see it online. Ghana, you ask and ask and ask. The agreement will not be given to you.
Perpetual Oforiampofo is the president of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. We move forward because the Madina La Nkwantanan Municipal Assembly, with support from the Madina Police and the Assembly's Environmental Health Unit, has arrested a woman alleged to be involved in the sale of unapproved chemicals used to ripen bananas and plantains. The municipal chief executive of the Madina La Nkwantanan Municipal Assembly says the Assembly will conduct an extensive search of the market to identify and arrest persons involved in the sale and use of unapproved substances. Joseph Armstrong Gold Alobe has the rest of the story.
On Wednesday, August 12th, the Madina Lankwantana Municipal Assembly engaged traders at the Madina market as part of efforts to identify and address their concerns. During the engagement, some traders raised health concerns over the alleged use of unapproved substances by some traders to ripen farm produce. Following the concerns, the Assembly's Environmental Health Unit, with support from the Madina Police, stormed the market on Tuesday, August 17. One woman, whose name is being withheld, was identified as allegedly being involved in the sale of the unapproved substances.
When was the last time I was shaby? Who said? Yeah, shaby no. Oh, so if you die, you see, I now almost will be a mechanic here, no, and no more can if you are, you multi.
I don't know.
I don't know. What's that? Oh, so if you will be on your beam.
I don't inside.
Yeah, I know I call Hakoto.
I went inside.
A bill, aha.
Earlier, we spoke with the woman who allegedly is involved in selling of these chemical in ripening plantain, and she denied. But a search by the Ghana Police Service from the Medina police station has seen these chemicals. So far, 4 of them have been picked up by the Ghana police, and they are still conducting more search to see if they can get more of these chemicals within.
We are doing this exercise collaboration with the FDA. So they joined us last Thursday. We came here, disguised ourselves. We bought some of the chemicals. They've taken some. They have some of the plantain that they are doing the distance. I believe they have even given a statement. So I think we'll leave it for FDA.
But you mean they've taken samples already?
Yes, please.
The woman was subsequently taken away by the police for further questioning and investigations. Some traders who spoke to us said the use of such substances is not limited to the Medina market. They are therefore calling on the Assembly and the Food and Drugs Authority to intensify monitoring and take proactive measures to prevent the practice.
Now, former Energy Minister Boakye Ejiako says restoring confidence in the NPP, rebuilding its structures and returning it to power in 2028 will determine his bid to become national chairman. His nomination forms were picked on his behalf by some constituency chairmen, setting the stage for a campaign his managers say will focus not only on rebuilding the party but also restoring confidence in the NPP after its electoral defeats.
Let me assure you that this party shall rise again. This party may have gone down, but we are not out. The objective of my participation is very simple.
That's former Energy Minister Boakye Ejiako speaking there. Now, the Institute of Fiscal Policy Governance has rejected claims that the Ghana Gold Board recorded a 22 billion Ghana cedis loss in 2025. It says Gold Board's audited financial statements show a surplus of 5.44 billion Ghana cedis. Now, Minority Leader Alexander Penyumarking has called on the Gold Board to account for the losses incurred through its gold trading operations instead of resorting to insults. But the institute says the minority is conflating Gold Board's account with financial losses associated with the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program.
The 2021 up to 2024 and now is the mapping up of massive gold purchase programs. If you look at the total tonnage of gold that has been bought by Gold Board in 2025, it increased by over 100%. Naturally, the cost attributable to it will also substantially increase. But Ghanaians must be worried of the caliber of people that are making this assertion, because the idea of the domestic gold purchase program was intended for 2 basic primary roles. One was the exchange rate stability, and 2 was to make sure that we improve on the forex management of Bank of Ghana. In these 2 primary objectives of the domestic gold purchase program, none of it was achieved.
That's Ataisa. He's a member of Parliament's Finance Committee speaking there, ending the morning news on 3FM 92.7. Please don't forget to check out our website, 3news.com, for more stories and updates. Business is up next.